Ready? I am the Ladybug Speaker. I am a motivational, inspirational speaker. I'm an author, I'm a poet, I'm a blogger, I'm a vlogger, I'm a mother, I'm a lover, I'm an artist. Did I say poet already? Writer. I am a free spirit. I am loving, kind. I am power. I am stability. I am knowledge, intelligence, beauty, grace, confidence. I'm a lot of things.
All right.
But wrap all that up into the Ladybug Speaker. She helps you figure out exactly what you want to do with your life, and she reminds you of who you already are. Because most of the time when you go to an event or you go to a conference or you go to a seminar, you need that reminder of how amazing you are. You need that reminder of how awesome and how great that you are. Because I believe that the greatness and the power already lies within us, but sometimes it gets dormant. Sometimes with the trials and tribulations of everyday life, work, family, kids, school, whatever, it kind of hinders our greatness. And we just need that boost. We need that spark. We need that reignition of our greatness. And that's where I come in. I just give you that inspiration that you need to push forward with your goals, to remove that fear and dream bigger, because that's what I've done. And I know that it works because I'm doing it and I've done it. So I'm not just telling you something I don't know. So the Ladybug inspires and motivates by reminding you of who you already are. Well, right now it's contest season for Toastmasters, and for anyone who's not familiar with Toastmasters, it's an organization that helps you better your public speaking. And I've been a member for like 8 years, and I won the speech contest at the club level. I won the speech contest at the area level. I won the speech contest at the divisional level. I won the speech contest at the district level. And so now I will be competing for the World Championship of Public Speaking in Chicago. So that's pretty much my focus.
Into a mirror of defeat, it became a window of possibilities. We'll keep on fighting till still standing.
Thank you. Funny story. Like I said earlier, I never knew that it could be a profitable career. I never knew that you could do that for a living. And it was always something in the back of my mind. But there was a time, there was a specific situation that happened when I was like 19 or 20. I was catching a bus on Euclid. It was the 6th then, now it's the Health Line. Right in front of the plaza with Coney's. I don't even know if Coney's is still there. Right on Euclid and Superior. I think it used to be like a City Blue in there, a Next, Rainbow, all that stuff. Anywho, and I was waiting for the bus. And there was this girl who was crying like real bad, just crying real hard because her boyfriend was screaming on her like, you ain't nothing, da 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 da, just dogging her like, and you could just tell he was just taken away from her whole existence. Like she just felt like she was this big, and she was just crying and crying, and he was just like, yeah, 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 like screaming on her in public. And I went over to her. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. I went over to her and I was like, you don't deserve that. You're somebody. You're special. You're amazing. You don't have to deal with that. And she was just crying, crying, crying. And then the boyfriend started getting mad at me because it's like, I've got her under control. Who is you trying to come in here and make her feel like she's a human? And then he was like, man, shut up, shut up. I should make her beat you up right now. Then he was like, go beat her up. And the girl got right here in my face. And I was like, don't do it. Like, it's not worth it. You don't deserve that. You are beautiful. You are a strong black woman. You don't have to deal with that. She was just crying, crying, crying. And I knew that I had some type of gift of speaking. And I just... And ever since then, I've just been pursuing speaking. So that was kind of like my magic moment. No horror stories, because that's my passion. So, you know, with your passion, you don't really want to screw it up too bad. you have your ups and downs, but I never had like an epic fail. The only thing is when I don't prepare. When I don't prepare my speeches correctly and I don't practice.
Practice?
It's not, I don't give my all, and it's not 100%. And when I speak to a group, I want to give 110%. But sometimes you get a speaking engagement and you wait to the last minute to write your speech a week before, the night before, and you don't put in that work, and the results are like, meh. Like, people are still inspired, but when I leave the stage, I want to leave like, yes, everybody was awesome, everybody was on fire, I know I changed someone. But when you don't put in that work and prepare, it's just like, oh gosh, I'm looking at my notes the whole time, I'm forgetting, I'm stumbling, I'm trying to make something up in my head. So nothing epically disastrous, but it's my passion, and I want to give it my all every time. So when I don't put in that practice and that preparation, it's not the best. I grew up on 95th and St. Clair in Cleveland, Ohio. Not the best neighborhood, but luckily, I didn't become a product of my environment. And here I am. I had a great buffer, my big sister. My sister, she saved me from a lot. She shielded me from a lot, and she taught me a lot, and she's still teaching me a lot today. So because I had her, I grew up in poverty. I grew up in that grimy, gritty, typical ghetto life type of community. But I had my sister who was always making me smile and making me laugh and showing me the right way. So I had a really fun childhood. It was full of fun and smiles and, you know, the ups and downs that come from poverty. But I had my big sister who looked out for me. So I had a really good childhood. It was awesome. As a kid, I remember always liking to perform. I was never the kid who would shy away from doing the reports in front of class when you have to like research hippos or animals or whatever the topic was. I would get up and I wouldn't mind speaking in public. I never had a fear of public speaking. I always liked performing. Okay. Always liked entertaining, but I never knew that I could make a career out of it until I was like in my 20s. So as a kid, I always liked the limelight. I always liked the spotlight, the attention, always liked being the center of attention, always liked to display my talents. So as a kid, I was interested in entertainment. When I was a kid, I loved Brandy. I love Brandy, the singer Brandy, for those of you who are not familiar. I loved TLC. I loved SWV, you know, the girl groups. Destiny's Child I did enjoy when I was younger. And who else did I just love when I was younger? I always looked up to, what did I want to be? Aaliyah, did I say Aaliyah? Aaliyah. I wanted to be Aaliyah real bad. The confidence, the beauty, the style, just the whole lifestyle that comes with being a singer, and the touring and the wardrobe and the hair and the makeup and the choreography. I just always liked that you always look good, you always do a good job performing. I was attracted to that, and I wanted to exude that for myself. And why not learn from the people who are doing it the best? TLC, SWV, Aaliyah, Brandy, you know, they had great careers, still have great careers, you know, even nowadays. But just being able to look at them on TV and try to mock the movements and try to sing the songs and try to dress like them, I think it was, you attract what you are. So I had some of that, I just hadn't discovered it yet. And just basically just the confidence, I think, is the most important thing that because I always had kind of like low self-esteem as a kid, and then to see somebody who can just glow and shine like effortlessly, I always wanted that.
And in college, you know, you struggle. You don't have any money. You broke. You poor. Your life is sipping cheap wine.
Set they scene on fire.